Okay, so type determination of ether soluble, solid, liquid, and liquid mixture. So we will take this mixture, a small amount of mixture in separating funnel, and we will add 2 to 3 ml of ether in that one. We will shake it that properly to get soluble all these three components in ether properly. And now, first of all, we will go for the whether our mixture contains acidic group or no. So to check out acid, we will add sodium bicarbonate solution, 10% sodium bicarbonate solution to our ether layer. Okay. So if acid is present, it will get form sodium salt of acid, and as sodium salt of acid, it will soluble in aqueous layer. So all acid in form of sodium salt, it will come into the aqueous layer, and then we have to separate aqueous layer and ether layer properly. So we will separate here now aqueous layer. We will take out aqueous layer from and we will keep ether layer as it is in the separating funnel. Okay. So now we got aqueous layer. If acid is present in form of sodium salt, then we have to break that sodium salt by addition of HCl dropwise. If acid is present, it gives the precipitate formation. So here is PPT formation. PPT is observed, and so that's why acid is present in our given mixture. Okay. So here we got acid. Again, we have to add saturated sodium bicarbonate in this ether layer. Okay. So 2 to 3 times we have to give addition. We will add sodium bicarbonate, and we will take out aqueous layer in the same test tube, and we will neutralize that one. Okay. So 2 3 times we will do that one. So remaining acid, if acid is remaining in ether layer, it will come out very well into this aqueous layer, and your ether layer will not contain now no more acid in your ether layer. Okay. Now we have to go next for checking of if phenol is present or no in the given mixture. So we will take that ether layer, then we will add 2 to 3 ml of 2 normal NaOH. Okay. So now phenol converted to phenoxide ion, sodium phenoxide by addition of NaOH. Okay. So after addition of NaOH, we have to shake that mixture properly. Okay. So after shaking, all phenoxide ion will transfer from ether layer to aqueous layer. Okay. So because phenoxide ion is soluble in aqueous layer, so after separation of two layer, different layer of ether and aqueous layer, we will take out aqueous layer here. Okay, we will take out aqueous layer here, and we want to break now sodium phenoxide ion by addition of HCl. Okay, so now one precipitate got formed. That means one solid component we already separated out. Now we have only two liquid component in our mixture. Okay, so whatever will come out now in your anything, so that would be the liquid only. So if solid is present, phenol in form of solid is present, then it is give precipitate. Now if that one is liquid, then what it will give, what how to observe that one. So once we will add HCl to the aqueous layer, okay, and if phenol is present, HCl is neutralizing sodium phenoxide ion, okay, that one is converted, HCl is converted sodium phenoxide ion to the phenol, and this phenol appears as oily droplets on the top of that aqueous layer in your test tube. Okay, so in your test tube, what you will observe, what are the observations? Once you will add concentrated HCl or dilute HCl in your aqueous layer, if phenol is present in sodium salt, liquid phenol is present in sodium salt, so liquid phenol will break from sodium salt to normal phenol. Okay, so this phenol, it will come on the top of the aqueous layer, because phenol is not soluble in water. Phenol is insoluble in water. Liquid phenol is insoluble in water. So phenol will appear on the top of the or aqueous layer in form of oily droplets. If you will observe oily droplets, then you can say phenol is present. And in this case, we have observed oily droplets on the top of the aqueous layer, and we came to the conclusion that our ternary mixture contains phenol is present as a liquid in our mixture. Okay, so like that we have to give washing with diluted CL with to our ether layer. That means to take out all percentage of phenol whatever present in our ether layer, we will take out by giving washing to this ether layer. Okay, now again we have to check for now base, if base is present or no. Okay, so now only one component is present in our ether layer. Okay, so now for to test base is present or no, we have to add 1:1 HCl. Okay, 2 to 3 ml, 1:1 HCl we will add to the ether, and we will shake that down properly. Okay, so that if base is present, then it will form salt with HCl. Okay, so it will in form of salt, it will get soluble in water layer. Okay, it will come out in water, sorry, water aqueous phase. Okay, so like that we have to go this next layer. Okay, so again after checking properly, the two layers will get separate, ether layer and aqueous layer. We have to take out aqueous layer. Here we got our aqueous layer. The ether layer still at that one is in our separating funnel. So aqueous layer, now we have to neutralize aqueous layer with 10% sodium hydroxide. Okay, now one more liquid component is present. Okay, again here also if you will add 10% NaOH to the aqueous layer. Okay, so base which is present in salt form, that one is will break out and it will reappear in form of base. Okay, NH2, if aniline is present, it will come ammonium NH3 plus 2, it will convert to the NH2. Okay, and if NH2 base is also insoluble in aqueous layer, so it will also, if once we will add 10% NaOH, it will break that salt form, and your base will appear in form of oily droplets on your aqueous layer. So once you will got oily droplets, so you can conclude here base is present. Okay, so in this way you got all three component: base, liquid phenol, and a solid acid as a solid component. Okay, so here is the precipitate formation. So acid, we got acid, one solid component we got. Okay, solid component we got, and the remaining two liquid. Okay, so one liquid is phenol, we got in form of oily droplets, and another component we got base in form of oily droplets. So we can write the result now. The type of the ether soluble mixture or compound is acid plus phenol plus base. So you can write acid ether soluble, phenol ether soluble, and base also ether soluble. Now we will go for the how to separate this mixture from each other, and how to go for the physical constant determinant.